don't know, my mom used to always say, find the smartest person in the room and sit next to them, because typically they're the most generous with helping others learn, because they have nothing to prove. They're just confident in themselves and what they know, and then just soak up everything that they're willing to teach you and offer. So I guess that would be my advice. Find someone you admire, someone you think's the smartest one in the room, you admire their work or what they're doing, and sit next to them. And, it's proven across my career, they are the most generous. We have a new class that just is being taught this summer session, and I got an email from a student. I didn't teach it, but I developed it, and she was giving me positive feedback and thought it was great. But a lot of it is what I thought a whole was. We're sending out future literacy specialists, but have we taught them how to get involved in policy matters? And how do you do that at the building or district level? How do you partner with parents? How do you get involved with local and state and even national legislation that impacts our work? And we can't just leave that up to chance. People need to know what steps to take, how to get involved, what are possibilities. They have to be taught. We can't just send them out and assume they'll figure it out on their own. So I would tell them, you've got to stay current. You've got to stay involved, not just in your classroom and in your school building. You need to belong to professional groups. You need to subscribe to and follow different social media groups that may not be your first pick. They may be people that have opposite views of you, because that's how you're going to learn what are they upset about, or what are their views, or what are they asking for, and how is that similar and different from what you believe or what you can provide or help. Tell my students, here's why the job's hard. You have to know a lot. You have to know a lot about a lot, because there isn't a silver bullet. There's not just one best way. It's, in my mind, and the research supports this, it's the sciences of reading. There is no definitive settled science. Here's the answer that works for every child. And so you got to have a lot of tools in your toolbox, and be able to use them, deploy them flexibly to work for. But there are obviously some constants. So no one's debating like phonological awareness, phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency. All those are important key components, and you don't ignore them. They're going to be a part of your instruction. So that's a long way to say, to depoliticize, you have got to be open to listening to people who have viewpoints that are different than yours. You've got to hear where and try and understand where is it coming from. So when I saw all these groups, there, a lot of parent groups that organized and got with legislators, and they were able to get what they wanted or what they felt or believed was needed into legislation to codify things. That's no easy task. And so when I think about what was driving that, or what do they want, and how is it similar or different than what I want as a lifelong literacy professional, and I understand that they are hurt. All they want is the best for their kid. And that's all that I think almost every teacher I've ever worked with or know wants, is we want to help all kids learn at high levels. So you can't dig your heels in. You almost have to be Switzerland, because what I know and believe, but I have to listen and hear and try and tease out to then help them see that I'm an ally. I'm not against them. I'm not opposed to what they're suggesting, but can I help you see how we can work together to really best serve your child? A huge lesson learned.